Well, this is a special time of year in the European footballing cycle. It's where it all begins again. The lifting of the trophy, the winners' medals. That was all back in May. A mere reminder, a relic of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. So here it is, what we've all been waiting for. Make sure you are strapped in and ready to go.
Bring it on, Peter. I'm looking forward to a competition that always delivers entertainment, whether through its football or indeed its supporting cast of emotions. Neither of these teams will want a trip back to the drawing board after this, so I think we can expect something quite lively.
The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Matic decides the big chance! Just off target.
Sure, nearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Jose Font. Fred battles to win it back. Loses his balance and loses the ball. It's going to be another throw. Another throw-in. Well, that's one way to annoy his teammates. Pogba. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Plays it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Played out to the right. He's pinged one through here. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Wan-Bissaka. Mata. And here's Rashford. Wan-Bissaka is charging up on the overlap. Going for goal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Plays it long. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Remy. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Fred. And it's Rashford. Rashford clips one through. Oh, nice touch. Fred tries to stroke it through. Matic. Manchester United are leading with half-time drawing close. Defending of the desperate variety. Matic. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. That's gone a long way up and away. Matic. Fred. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Danger averted for now. Pogba. Fred. Juan Mata. Tries to get it. Gets into some space. Going through. And the first half is done. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So off we go once more. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Shaw goes on an adventurous run. Get a throw in. And he's there to hoof it away. Maguire. Pogba. Fred. And here's Mata. He's had a shot! There are a few waiting for it. And it's Pogba. Martial. Looking for a decent ball in. It's on a plate. And here's Mata. Remy. Breaks on here. Well played, he saw that coming. Fred. Well positioned to make that interception. Plays it out to the wing. He's left his man. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Jose Font. Sergio, what are you thinking? Well, it's Fred, he's the guilty party there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Jose Font. Matic. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Juan Mata. It's Martial! And they've been caught out here. Referee has just said play on. Maguire. Just about up to 75 minutes. That's surely a foul. Free kick. That's a throw. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Lindelof. Wan-Bissaka, who does have an assist to his name. Forward it goes. Pogba. And it's Bailly.
Manchester United are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
He's being closely tested here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Manchester United leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Plays it out to the flank. Pogba. Manchester United need to hold on for a few more moments. Lingard. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Lindelof. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Lille don't have many options and time is running out. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day and a platform on which to build. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
Hello to everyone and welcome as you join us for the second of these group stage games. Competition only a couple of match days old, but there have been already plenty of talking points, much for us to scrutinise over the course of a fortnight or so. Winners on day one, no doubt now looking to cement their place in the latter stages as quickly as possible. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. So having won on opening day, it's eyes forward on the missions that remain.
Well, Peter, there's a very good chance they can plough on after what was a good start, and even if they have a wobble...
Going for goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Rashford simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
So, a breakthrough already. Joel Veltman. And it's played forward. He's got options out wide. Maguire battles to win it back. Defender's on the back foot. Rashford plays it out to the wing. It has got through to him. Big chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Breaks on here. And help's available out wide. Matic positions himself well and cuts it out. Lindelof. And here's Mata. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! Van der Beek. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Ajax seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that. No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Wan-Bissaka. And here's Martial. What a adventurous run from a defender. Martial. Looks to thread it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Out to the left it goes. Great leap! He scores!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Ajax grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's had that put on a plate. That's great strength on the ball. Dinks one in. Tagliafico. Fred.
Pogba has embarrassed himself a little there. He'll take some stick in the dressing room for that, I can tell you.
Blind. Blind drives it forward. Hoists it forward. And here's Rashford. And here's Martial. Juan Mata! Van de Beek. Forward it goes. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Blind goes short. In again. On the volley! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Juan Mata. And here's Rashford. It's come loose. Cleared without complication. And the first half is done. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Well, the scoreline indicates a game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United can feel really happy with him.
Towering header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Shaw. And here's Mata. Keeper's ball. And the counter is on. Oh, good interception. Matic. And it's Juan Mata. Tagliafico plays it forward. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Promise needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Looking to break out here. Tagliafico tries to get it forward quickly. Matic. Fred. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Shaw lobs it in gently. Now it's Martial. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Blind plays it forward. Promise. Promise provides an outlet. It's a brilliant interception. Matic. Fred. And it's Rashford. Well played, he saw that coming. Joel Veltman. Van de Beek. Hoists it forward. Matic. Bailly. And it's Bailly. Martial. Bailly. Martial. Pogba. Promise absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
It's Tadic! And they've been caught out here. He spotted the run and played him through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rashford with a delicate ball. Fred opts to play it back.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Here it is now, surely!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Plays it out to the flank, and it's played forward.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Juan Mata. And he's there to hoof it away. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. Rashford tries to dink it in. Lingard. Rashford, that's a good ball to find him. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. But it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United.
Manchester United emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Shaw tries to clear. Rashford goes steaming forward. Fred. Oh, good interception. And now the breakaway. Parejo goes looking. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Pogba. And here's Martial. It's on Rashford! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Matic. Dinks one in. Could be a... He's had a go! Goal! Manchester United!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Valencia didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Well played, he saw that coming. Matic. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gonzalo Guedes. Wan-Bissaka plays it forward. And it's Rashford. Pogba. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. Tries to dink it in. Fred. And here's Martial. Martial looks to dink one in. Gonzalo Guedes. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. He gets past his man. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Looking for space out wide. He's had a shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Garay. Valencia keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Just brushed off the ball there. And he's there to hoof it away. Shaw gets it back. Pogba has given away a free kick. Parejo drives it forward. And the counter is on. He's left his man. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Parejo plays it long. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Coquelin. Gabriel. Garay. Hoists it forward. Carlos Soler desperately wants to get on the end of this. Parejo. Carlos Soler. Parejo. Done very well to intervene. And we've reached half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, and there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, there really hasn't been an awful lot to separate the two sides. One goal scored from a breakaway, and that's it. So I'm expecting the second half to start in this manner too. And this is by no means decisive, and there's plenty of time left to get back into this.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, that's neat. Pogba. Timely intervention. Has a pop! Pogba gets it away. Piccini. Forward it goes. Still just a single goal between the sides. Carlos Soler switches it towards the other side. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And here's it's Rodrigo!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Matic. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Danger averted for now. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Pogba. And here's Martial.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Fred. Now the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Coquelin. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Across the field it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Time to deliver.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Martial! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's Matic. Pogba. Quick glance at goal. Gabriel is there to heave it away. Has a pop! And that would have been game, set and match.
Martial really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Gets the better of his man. That intervention was very necessary. Cleared without complication.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Piccini. Piccini not easily shrugged off the ball. Oh, he's been flattened there. No foul, says the referee.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And here's Rashford. And here's Martial. Martial battles to win it back. And that's it. To just the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed?